even a beaver would be great, but you have to say fox. I haven't seen fox swimming before. Maybe that's kind of true, but we have to go and do a little of research regarding how the movement and the style pattern of fox stroking.
Or maybe we just send Choo Choo to the swimming pool with this with the ears on. Then there you go. That will be the fox stroke. Okay, just say it. Just say
Maybe
it.
just a whale stroke because I do see myself as a whale now. But back about saying the games, be patient. It's better to take some time here to do the remake instead of have to, manage the technicality later on. But we're gonna jump finally into Sunhawk. Look at that flight path, a little bit skewed toward the west side here, but it's crossing right from the north down the south. There are teams that will be. I have a feeling it'll be on the right side circle for some reason.
Choo Choo's conspiracy theory. The circle will be on the right side of the map. Not looking forward to that. Come on, give me at least a pine. I'll take a pine nut. I'll take a pine
Or
nut.
maybe a boot camp would be great.
Okay, I'll take a boot camp. Either one's fine. And here we go. We will know the circle right. Circle god. Let me channel my energy to the circle god. My energy to the circle god. Negative energy for me because I want it to be a negative circle. But then again, the teams that are really spread out right.
Oh no.
There you go. Wow. Pretty much twice in a row towards that northern side. Not
It's
too
the
bad.
same circle. It's the same circle. Hopefully this will be okay. Like I said, and I mentioned before, this is a really troublesome circuit to work with. And Dingos again with H2O. It's the same place again. If I'm not mistaken, this is boot camp. And then there you go. They're gonna drop themselves right smack in the middle of boot camp. Dingos already got themselves a lot of utility-wise weaponry and vests as well. I do hear them running all over the place. Well, H2O still lurking around the corners, hoping for them to actually get themselves a good gear, something to work with, as long as whatever it takes for them to survive.
It is round 2 for the Dingoes and H2O right now. Hopefully for Team H2O they can get the opposite result, but we'll need to see here. It also depends on the RNG of what sort of weaponry they can get. If they can get some good stuff, some of their favorite weapons, then it may favor them a little bit, or maybe a micro Uzi. Well, we'll need to see here. But look at this, YKV doesn't have a helmet at this moment. Hopefully he can get one as well. Will be important in this sort of siege fight because these two teams, they know it's revenge time for H2O onto the side of Dingoes now. How will they fend this off? A couple of weapons that are being picked up still. FV unbeatable. Looks like they deal with Bosco and Nine managed to get a knockoff of Brada. Brada is now separated from his team. They need a smoke before they can rush through. Nine now without the vest going low here, just jumping and trying to find the right angle, but look, there's an opportunity for him to knock down Pain there. Beautiful indeed. Pain there trying to go for the save there, but unfortunately not able to get there in time.
Nine trying to rush it out. We're all kind of worried if they do see their back here. Hopefully it won't be taken down by none other than Bosco Way. Bosco Way, we are talking about this team before. FV and Bosco Way, they are both desperate for the slots. In case you guys missed it, Vikendi taken out by Geekfan for the Chicken Mirama Bapa and Yoodo game for the last match is none other than E-Wrangle. But we're jumping back into H2O versus Dingos here. This time they are more than prepared for H2O. QBZ in their hands. Try to spread it one out with their holoscope there. Kratos will be engaged with H2O. They are already rushing in right in front. We have a couple of members from the side for Team H2O. Pango, can he actually take them from their blind spot here? Because Dingos, if they focus too much in the front, they are tossing their Molotov towards Kaya, but it didn't hit anything yet. Nothing barbecued so far. Still going on the left side. Kratos coming in, sneaking towards H2O and closing that door again.
Oh man, that door is just a bit, but now Kratos is now down to 0.1% health. He will be knocked down next. Now only 2 team members from Dingoes is still alive. GG. Now he'll be knocked down as well. Only one more for Dingoes. And now Nuck is the only survivor left. Now we'll need to clutch it up. But looks like no! It is a reverse answer for you guys. H2O maintain all of their team members, and the Dingoes is the first team to be sent back to the lobby.
Payback time, boys. Payback time. It's a totally different ratio from the last one. And H2O this time more than ready. But we have one more team coming up here. None other than Still Hot. Still Hot looking around, marching themselves into boot camp right now. And they are having more fun here than anybody else. I can see them going in the straight. Oh, it's got clipped. Oh, it's got knocked down. And the odds will be finished by waiting in front. Still Hot. They are going this as a third party after taking one minor victory. H2O have to do one more fight, which coming right in their doorstep.
Oh man, can't celebrate yet for H2O. And now YKB is taking a couple of shots there from Lorenzo with the micro Uzi. They do have the numbers against H2O at this point. Ideal is low though, but I believe he does have enough utilities for inside for him to regenerate himself. Kaya now just behind the structure. Everyone's just trying to find a good angle, but now the siege from Steelheart is just getting stronger and stronger. Wadu does know that Pengu is on the other side. He's becoming that scout for his team. So now they oh, hang on there. ESJ is coming to the party. What is it? Did someone press the invite button to everyone? Because everyone is just coming in here.
Maybe because of a circle, which we're gonna see next. Because we do know bootcamp is still around there somewhere, but at the same time, everybody have to go through bootcamp, making sure they got themselves into one direction, which is hard. And Wadu got down on Bangu. Lorenzo got clipped quite a lot. Kaya is actually gatekeeping this one. And now Kaya is actually be the god of this area, this angle. ESG coming charging in between. I canceled out that Nate cooking just now, and he was charging with AKM, trying to fight into the smoke there, hoping he's gonna get some silhouette going on. And now they're trying to crawl in. And go against Ramburu. Kaya knocked down. It's Vanity, the power gamer of female, coming in, and that Lorenzo knocked down as well with a Nate coming in out of nowhere. Superon does have to make a play now. ESG trying to be the third party sweeping everybody else up their feet, and it's none of the Steel Hearts getting none than H2O be seeing this game anymore. We're down to 14 teams, but there you go. ESG rushing in from the sides here. Pamburu already switched from Micro Uzi to a Molotov, tossing it out.
Oh, now it's fourth party in by ESG coming on the side of Steelheart Esports. Superland now we need to revive the team, but then again the opponents are just in front of the pre-spray does go on. Lorenzo will be sent back to the lobby. Ideal as well. And looks like that fight ESG is dominating this, taking out Vanity. And they will, oh man, fourth party in. Wow, great play by ESG coming in at the right time at the right moment.
Timing is always the key in this gaming. The key in this tournament. Hartin will be occupied by Team No Recalls for now. They will make sure everybody stays out of it. The tapping of Simbi, he has been going on for a couple of taps. This is the last game. It was right perfect on point. But now he kind of whiffed it a lot. Maybe because of the recall, kind of hard to actually control that barrel. But Papa they are on the move, going in with a motorbike straight away, charging themselves into a different compound. They know they are wasting way too much time and kind of exposed on the shorelines there. Back into the house they go, taking a little bit of covers to just reset everything else.
Now, Bapa, looks like they are down to 3 team members. Now, moving over to Last Survivor, Jaeger is in front, being the scout for impunity this time. That sends out that someone is on the opposite side of the building here. And now, Last Survivor with 3 team members, they continue to loot, but they will not approach the side of impunity. The smokes does go out for the side of PUBG just to be sure that in case any prying eyes onto their side, but it looks like they will have a free path away from this compound. Now, Jaeger continue to look on just to be sure that if they do come to their side, but nope, it will not happen. And now just look at this circle, the bridge. Just look at the bottom bridge. Every unbeatable, they are bridge camping there, and on the top bridge, Team No Recall is waiting across that bridge. Yoodo Gang is not too far away as well. Resurgence will have a tough time crossing through.
That's kind of true. Resurgence, are they crossing? Because some of them are just hovering around. The same goes for Papa R here. Because we have no clue where the circle might end up. Sometimes the circle is really unpredictable, no matter how far you can calculate it. you just something they want to mess you up with, just go down south all the way for the circle, something just in the middle. While Gig Fam holding their land on that side, Expert MY with ESG on the side of the mainland, the small ones are a little bit on the south of that bridge, FV just around Camp Alpha outskirts. On top of Camp Alpha we have Impunity, Last Survivor, not Pew Pew, it's Pew Pew, are actually around there as well. A little bit on the left side of the map, we do see on the small island as well is Bosku with Pelek and Mozart there. Team No Recall right back in the middle of Hartin and Yoodo Gang slowly creeping in. We're looking at EVO's VIP Resurgence, Yoodo Gang, and Team No Recall. Like it or not, they will be forced to take up the fight if they want the dominance over that area.
I know there are a couple of viewers out there got a little bit confused the moment we mentioned Pew Pew. Sometimes they heard Bew Bew here, but no, it's two different players here. And now the circle will continue to have a good amount of water now. The circle will likely be on the Hartin Island, but of course, there's a small possibility that it will be on the bigger peninsula. So anything can still happen there because of the RNG, but nothing better than this RNG right here is these two teams, Impunity versus Last Survivor. Jaeger as well as Good Jelly, they need to fend off against three team members. Impunity, they only have two team members left, while the side of Last Survivor, they still have three team members. So numbers is on their side. They will make the siege now onto the side of Impunity. Jaeger just behind this structure, one going up, one from the down, and now Jaeger with the pre-fire now holding his position. He will continue to pre-fire on, but then again, they will be sieged by the side of Pew Pew and Team Pew Pew now managed to knock down Jaeger. It looks like Jaeger has been gone out and Good Jelly as well. Impurity, 13th place in this round, sent back to the lobby.
Obliterated completely for Impunity. They have a good run. They had a good run before with quite a decent number of kill volume, one of the highest so far. But back to Last Survivor, we do know they are living up to their name these days. Ziggs holding this one out, while the rest of Cam Alpha is kind of silent and really peaceful for now. Boss Kuwei will force into the swimming. Just go on and swim. You don't have H2O, but we have Boss Q to swim this time. It was VIP on the other hand, already trying to get themselves into a retreat because there's too much teams that are holding on to that compound already. They know the moment they came in late, they will be gatekeep. So instead of fighting head on, I think they take another alternative, which is just play a little bit safe this time.
Yeah, these teams they still need those precious points. So taking unnecessary fights is not a good idea indeed. So just hang off for precious points at this point. Plus, it's still 12 teams, so anything can happen. Now, Gig Fam looks like they choose to take a stroll down the sea area using this area that less people will take this route. So they will make themselves into the circle pretty soon. But look at this. Ahead of them is Bosku. So Bosku could be on the land at this point.
Oh no, it's not. They are swimming. I so Mozart and Perez, he will get round down there. He will get round down by the boat. They missed it. They missed it. They didn't see that. Oh my goodness me, that was really close. But Pelek is on the shoreline. This is bad news coming up from the shoreline. Said Gig just arrived, landed himself on land. But FV waited that one out, returned back, damage there. They will fail to gatekeep this shoreline here for FV. Unbeatable Gig Fam already marching, tromping, and making sure they take over this place just by themselves. Now, he already scouted on the left and on the right side. They are getting this surrounded. Last Survivor managed to get on FV Grim on the other side. They are sandwiched between Last Survivor and Gig Fam. FV has no way out.
Oh, Evina Akido now. He only has this small ledge to himself, but it's not going to be easy for him. The Molotov does go out onto the side of the smokes, but that's all he can do. Now he need to retreat back to his team where there's still 12 team members. They are all in the circle at this point, but Gig Fam will need to make a move for it because the circle will close in really, really soon. Kid tosses out the grenade onto the side of Gig Fam, but oh, wow! Amazing clip indeed onto the side of 4-2. Oh, he's been knocked down. Fair shot by Akido. That's a good play indeed. Great teamwork there by the two team members of FB Unbeatable. Now, Naoki is a little bit low there, and just look at it. The circle will close in right now, right this moment, and we will see the circle somewhere in the middle. Lesser water at this point, 80% of land, so it's still pretty much okay. Damroot is still continuing to pursue onto FB. QB behind him now is 3 against team members of FB. I now clean up perfect at the minute, trying to toss it out to the side, and the toss goes out, but will connect? Nope, it will not connect. Damroot now looks like he's down to quarter life now. Sprays do connect 50-50 there. They need to revive one team member, but it's not gonna be easy. And Damroot looks like backstab by Ziggs, managed to get the knockout to Damroot, and now QB now is in trouble. Revive will go out, not much option. The smoke will go up, but FB they will continue to siege and they will finish off Ziggs, but no QB. Still hang on to this. Managed to get the knockdown onto one, and now Kid from the other side is far from the action. They will continue to wait there, but looks like Jig Fam is done for this round.
Oh, pew pew. Resurgence Vogi taken down on the Evils with that grenade. Wow, this seems like the kill fit is going really busy for now. Pew Pew trying to get on Kit. He's on that Vespa, running away. Wee, not a problem in the world. There you go. He's having a great time on that Vespa. But Kit will not be letting go by Pew Pew there. Apparently Ziggs found him out. And now Check will advance towards Bappa. Our axes are going to go at Bappa. Are here. Try to clutch with the micro Uzi. Needs to reload. Switch it off to M416. Happy take one now. More. That was a really fast swap coming up from Axis and P. Totally a different person. Way back on week one. Axis going strong this round.
Wow, Axis. Chick, now he's becoming the hero for his team, really. They've been oh my goodness, Roki with that one grenade. 1 for 2. Oh my goodness, and now Heiko and Kuza is crawling on their knees. Not sure where the other team members of EVOS are, but not going to look good for EVOS VIP if they bow out at 10th place. They are going to lose 2 team members, though. Voki finishing off, trying to be sure if the other team members of EVOS VIP is around. But looks like Voki now taking a couple of damage, a long range shot from somewhere, probably from Yoodo Gang. And now Y2K is around. Putra managed to survive this onslaught, being the last team member for EVOS VIP.
Oh, it's really close to wiping now. Obliteration is what they have to avoid themselves from on for Evo's VIP. Putra, everything is down on, but he can go fishing. It was right on top of his crosshair. He didn't just whiff that one out. Didn't even sniff their presence. Oh, if only they pop their heads on Axis and P, it will be a really hot moment for them to swing over to the other shores across them. Stewart already waiting a gatekeep on that cliff just now. While Yoodo Gang having this side of them bridge camping for now. They are hovering around this quite for some time. Resurgents are moving over and migrating themselves into the small land on the west side of that Camp Alpha.
Looks like Yoodo Gang, they are hanging on to the tactical position at this point. This is okay for them because it is a bridge, so they can bridge can now tap onto Small Boy. Small Boy now doesn't know where that's coming from. It's going to be tough to find out where drags his. Small Boy goes for the crawl. He is low at this moment. Voki now going to be difficult for him, but then again, they are in the circle, so no rush for them to get in. Putra finishing off Chick, but looks like it looks like Axis MPX, they are falling apart a little bit. Appy is still alive though, and VIP Putra, last team member for EVOS VIP, still hanging on to this with all level 3 equipment.
Oh, is it enough just for the equipment? Because they are taking the blue. Nobody seems to be in that circle. And FV already make a move here. We're talking about ESG coming up behind with Bota kind of far from them. Can he catch up from the rest of the team here? Axis MP will have to struggle going through so many teams just to go into the same direction for everybody else. This is what I despise this circle. It's just a one direction circle we're talking about, and everybody will force themselves squeezing into that last minute safe zone as possible as soon as they can. Agahe running around that bridge area. The same goes for Axis and P. Appy is actually just making sure nobody can sense his presence. But I think Simbi is overstaying himself too much. He kind of knows what's going around there.
Appy now, not sure how he's going to get out of this. Maybe a swim. It feels difficult to actually climb out of this. So maybe a swim will be the next option because he is still outside of the circle. Though there is a little bit of water that covers within the circle, so he may want to use that to hang on to position points. Team No Recon now relocating themselves into the circle, but that also means that they will meet other teams here. Yoodo Gang is just across them as well as Resurgence at the same time. So now we may see these big teams all meet up with each other real soon.
It's kind of true. Hopefully, they don't overstay themselves too much because it's not going to benefit either of this team who's playing outside of circle. We're talking about the blue closing it as phase 4. You know how much HP it takes every single time, every single second. They are actually tanking the blue, and the moment they try to march right in, already so many teams gatekeep themselves around the rim of that circle. Resurgence going have a war towards Team No Recall, but I think the winning point here and the winning team will be Yoodo Gang, who happens will eventually butt in and taking the advantage on their side.
And now FV Unbeatable, they still have 3 team members though. ESG is closing in on them. And now moving over to Team Recall, the shot do go out on the side of Volky. And now Cindy he's been knocked down. But then again, cover fire does come from Stewart. But again, looks like Cindy will be taken out by Volky and Charlie. Stewart is not in a good position now. Stewart will be knocked down. 2 team members left for the side of Team No Recall. Insomnus as well. Agahe is the only one left. So it's not going to be easy for him to help his teammates because it's all out in the open. And now Resurgent Small Boy, he is still out there trying to crawl himself into a safer position. Pamburu will pop out the first aid kit, and Aga managed to revive up Stewart 9K. Stewart 9K still playing in this game.
Oh, God had been charged right in from the back. Still, it's really last tick of his health here. Y2K, if only he moved a little bit more to the left, he will already land that shots on none of the Stewart walking with the micro Uzi straight in the face there. Taking Aga not smiling anymore. There's no more hair in that sentence except for Aga now on the ground. And now ESG Pamburu taking down on FV Akido. Stewart 9K with a whole scope only. Try to drink the energy drink as fast as he can jog in because the nade chopping off a lot of his HP. Y2K try to get around, working around these containers. There's so many obliterated views here. It's so hard to get the lander visions on. Pamburu getting down on the Kido, and this is not an easy place to play with. And they are still not in the circle, and the blue will close in right now as we speak.
Now the blue will close in, but the teams will close in each other as well. The shot will not connect on the side of Kid. Kid now still survives, but there again, Bravo! The jump shot not good enough because he does have very little life, very little thing that he can do. Bravo will now continue to heal up inside. Still with 9K, still hanging out for his team there, but now the great migration will happen. All teams will be pressured on by the 5th blue circle, which will pose a significant amount of damage. Expert MY may see Stewart 90 on the side. Now Stewart is hesitant to move on, but they will finish off Stewart, and now looks like Team No Recall has been sent back to the lobby entirely.
The lobby is not a place that you want to be right now because you don't have that much game life. But look at that spray coming. Jumper, beautiful on point spray there, clipping down Sin quite a lot, straight on the ground there. Jumper and the rest of you again. This is what I've said. The moment they try to charge it, it will be known of this team. Fredo, that's a long distance shot coming out, cleaning that one out for Romeo. Sin is gone down as well. Expert and White will be resting back in the lobby with the rest of the teams that are not making it out for the top 5 here. We're talking about 5 teams last, and now as Yoodo get holding to the circle again. Will they finally get another chicken for today, or it's gonna be a back-to-back one? Axis MP is around the ESG as well. PIP just playing a healing game at this point, and Jumper spraying it out. Y2K knocked down. Resurgence Vogie trying to visualization on Jumper, but Jumper keep jumping, living up to his name, takes whatever he can out. And that's nice training out of Jumper, keeping them at bay, not advancing so far.
Oh, Yoodo Gang now, they are in a good position. They are in the circle. They have structure to their advantage as well. So as compared to anywhere else in the circle, they're in prime position. Jumper there, taking a couple of shots there from the side of RSG. But then, Jumper knocked out outside. Hopefully he can crawl back in because now his teammates will need to revive him up. The circle is closing in at this moment as we speak. ESG just watching the action from afar. RSG playing by the edge of the circle. They need to move right now. But the moment they move, they will be exposing themselves. So it's going to be a 50-50 bet here. But then again, I'm not sure if they do have smokes right now. Energy drink will be popped out by the side of Volky, but it's just too painful. This circle is just too much. And now Volky getting the revenge for his teammates. Y2K now tanking a lot of damage. Just managed to move into the circle. But then again, how long can he last right there? Y2K have been taken out by Fredo. And will be finished off by Jumper. And there you go. Jumper getting his revenge.
Oh my goodness me, Resurgence will just sit this one out. There's no way they are jumping themselves into the circle. We're down to 2 teams. ESG versus Yoodo Gang again, the one and only. Can they clutch this one out? Because the circle is favoring ESG at the moment, and they are slowly advancing and coping to this circle, playing with it. ESG Bravo already popped the smoke there. So many smokes being popped in between. So they can just silhouette covering most of it. ESG Bravo got clipped quite a lot. Coming out again. Yoodo Gang, my goodness. One of the most magnificent chicken dinner again. This team is unstoppable as it is.
Wow, it's no longer the one and only. It's now the two and only. Yoodo Gang back to back chicken dinners. Congratulations to Yoodo Gang. I believe right now they are on 11 chicken dinners so far in this tournament, and they still have one more day to play. Congratulations, Yoodo Gang. They played it smartly, tactically, and their ending was just so good. They had that rotation, they had the covering of each angle in that house that they had structured a little bit there. It